Hello guys, my name is Andy Tickle and welcome to Lucid9. Now I found this game on Steam and I saw it was a horror game, so I'm quite a guy for horror games, so I have decided to play it. So let's begin. I step back and examine my masterpiece. Perfect, my favourite colour. Dot dot dot. I've always loved red. It's different, brilliant, vibrant, unusual, and happy anomaly. Just like me, red isn't much for natural. Really, only shows in the autumn, and even then, it's a dairy rust on nauseating cherry. No. And we just can't have that. Not when it's deserved so much more. A whispering breeze filters through my thoughts, brushing against my skin and icy fingers. I allow a moment of pause to relish, to admire, and to welcome the fresh sense of freedom. This is what I live for. When I open my eyes, I spoil a frail leaf dancing upon the backbone of the passing wind, afflicting the world and its appalling shade of asparagus. I pluck it from the branch and the edge of my strained fingernails. We're feeling a lot of reading this. Disgusting how anyone could ever enjoy this endured me. A soft groan redirects my attention to the wailing masterpiece. It's lovely, really spread across the ground, face contorted with fear, twitching cold fingers clutching the empty air. Not the best work, unfortunately. A canvas dead much quicker than I have originally expected, even when I try to cave a bit slower. Well, no matter what, today I shall have palette on my paint. I make quick work of the new palette chest, ignoring the twitch in the post, more than to flex and imitate it for the kneecaps. The sweet colour of red, true crimson, pure scarlet sinks down a pallid, abdomen, licking at the blossoming turf below. I dip my fingernails into the. Is there no way that I can get someone else to read this? Because I can't read. Dipping my fingernails into the settling pool of blood. It's warm, sticky, like syrup, while settling gelatin. The sweet scent of a waft to my nostrils. Ah, it smells of iron, of rust, and all things sharp and beautiful. Now, a new canvas. I check my surroundings, evaluating the surface and texture and size of the shape of every object in sight. None of the quite so satisfying as the human skin, with its elasticity. It pours absorption, imitates warmth tint, but it requires on the substitute I must find. Presently, I realise that I am still holding the eyesore and the leaf in my hand. Well, I suppose it will have to do. In one bold fluid stroke, I swipe the paint across the leaf, the very essence of the Van Gogh himself. Ah, yes, dearest Vincent, the man cut off his own ear to send a message to when words did not suffice. I have always admired his style. I take a moment to appreciate the leaf's newfound radiance before searching for a proper display. Something like this deserves to be exhibited. I hang my canvas back on a branch. That's better. If only there was one more colour in the world. An unexpected intruder of my phone drives out into my thoughts, and the irritating things that love ruined by the climax. Yes, it is done. You're always in such a rush. Well, yes, it's done. I was having a moment. Though there's more where that came from. You interrupted me. You're the one who wanted me to know when it was finished. A thrill leapt through my veins as my lip pulled a tender smile. Well, is it? Same time, same place as usual. You know the drill. I nearly clapped my hands, but then mastered myself for one final word. Understood. I cut the transmission and eagerly withdrawed a small bottle from within my jacket. Only one pill left, no matter, it's going to be more enough soon. I popped my final capsule into my mouth, puncturing its skin with my teeth and rolling the bitter gel over my tongue. Now, this is life. A wave of insomnia sweeps through me. I turn from my handle work, strolling out the meadow. Today's fun is over, but tomorrow we'll have more pleasures. Why do I have to do all this reading? Ma, Dama, Ishimota, Malta, huh? What? I sluggishly pull my head upwards, fixing my eyes into the woman in front of the classroom. Sorry. Are you even listening? I hid my instinct smirk. Technically, no. I always found napping more appealing than relearning history that has been drilled into me since age 6. Now, I can actually say that I am honestly, the teacher does not deserve that kind of response. Yes, ma'am. Perfect summary of the whole section we've been reviewing. Sorry if you can hear something on diehards on at the moment. I glanced over the touchscreen board mounted behind the teacher, quickly simmering over the graphic technicals, hovering in its surface. I'm actually going to put this on mute. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Anyway, I glanced over to the touchscreen board that was mounted behind the teacher, quickly simmering over to the graphics and the typography hovering in its surface. History of Islam, our glorious metropolis, beginning 2000 AD. Easy. Life was really boring for a while. We weren't in debt. We weren't at war. We were basically doing nothing interesting. The teacher's lips pursed in thin lines and the classroom erupted in snickers. I feel the slightest tinge of regret in the rain in my sarcasm. When 2007, America entered a debt crisis. Oh, what? What? Oh no! No. I don't get back onto the game. There we go. Crisis, the worldwide financial crash. Japan was the only country that was most affected by this. Well, second was China. And might either be. Because we're dumb about it, partner with. Tapped her fingers impatiently on the desk, her eyes narrowed to slits. Well, she asked me. Oh my days. Well, she asked me to summarize the chapter. She didn't ask me how. Anyway, our glorious government didn't handle the situation so hot. So we had a lovely depression, with all-time highs of unemployment and crime. Good effort, gold star. Teacher waved her hand at the class, roaring with laughter. Right, that's enough. I'll be needing a talk with you after class about your attitude, young man. Meh. In other news, grass is green. Perhaps you could salvage this explanation. An actual character. I've done 9 minutes so far and it's all just reading. Straight rule. I feel cold and distant from the pit of my stomach and I lounge against my chair. Of course, Elizabeth Orsha, classmate. Oh, I swear if I do this one more time. There's a poster child in the area of Golden Girls. Nap time. I settle my head in my arms. Elizabeth leapt to her feet, warming smile. Certainly during the Japan fell into chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurs every single day. Furthermore, politics scandals regards to the national government keeping spread. Get a drink. Kept spreading. The teacher relaxed as Elizabeth's textbook quickly and glared in my direction, as if to see. Eventually local politics power became more effective. Hence why it operated as smooth as it does. Yes, thanks to Mirror's effect. Perfectly done, Elizabeth. Elizabeth smiled proudly and settled back in her seat, fixing her eyes on me with a challenging disapproval. I only shrugged my shoulders, sending her an easy smirk. Oh, beautiful and brainy. She might be worthy enough to make my list. I glanced to my left to catch another classmate. Yahuki Ikara, winking considerably at Elizabeth. She clearly ignored him, as she should. Look at him. To be honest, he kind of look a little like me. Oh, skip one then, sorry. Technically, he is a former roommate, which makes him a friend of 2 years. How close a friend? Well, that's up for debate. She managed to deflect my charm. Oh, I'm not surprised, look. You got your top button undone. I wonder how. Me too. No one can resist. Why are you making me read that name? You just have a go. Yahoki. Oh. With his mouth shut as the teacher's strict command, he leant heavily against his desk, massaging his temple with his fingers. All my days. Alright class, thanks to Elizabeth we've seen where we come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of the hysterical recap was. No, not really. We're studying the past to understand the future as such. Right, this is basically just me reading. Seriously, from 10 years from now. Early in our lives. How long is left? Pointed at me with a hard glance in her eyes. There's just so much to this. Not pretty rude. I managed my parents' restaurant. Right. This game was not worth my time. So, anyway, I'm gonna have to end this here. I hope you enjoyed it because I certainly didn't. Because all it is just bloody reading. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye.